And tears up the Ryu too.
Yeah, man. DWIN's crazy when it comes to like these matchups because he always has the matchup knowledge in his favor. Because again, you know, once upon a time, a long time ago, DFW was the land of Max. We had like 4 or 5 Max, but over the time, you know, once like DLC started coming out and people started shifting to new characters, you started seeing Max dwindle and dwindle and dwindle. Like back then, we had like Lex, him, and Little Pac being like the 3 big Max out there. Lex unfortunately doesn't really play anymore, and Little Pac, you know, has his character crisis here and there, switching to like everyone on the map at least once in his career.
Actually, believe it or not, supposedly he's going to, believe it or not, he's going to be sticking to, I think, Mewtwo at this point.
Yeah, Mewtwo is his character of choice as of right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, DWIN is tried and true solo dolo Mac, and he's never gonna switch. Like we've all tried convincing him, like, hey man, have this like secondary for these kind of matchups, like for Peach or stuff like that. He's like, nah, I got the Mac.
See, I can't really chastise that because I believe like if you want to get anywhere good in this game, you have to solo main. Now the thing about it is Mac is a little bit of low tier.
Yeah.
However, to even kind of like go past that, he just beat a PR player.
Yeah.
With Mac.
Yeah.
So it's showing like, you know, the fruits of his labor basically. He's been working really hard. He's got the Mac good enough where he can actually just like challenge top players with it. And hey, if he beats him, or if he beats Murr, I'm sorry, he's going to make it to winners finals.
Yeah. And that's crazy to think about, just having like a Mac in winners finals. Like I'm used to seeing this winners finals because, you know, Comet Clash, the UTD weekly that we have on campus.
Yeah.
Him, Oryx, and Kaze are like the big 3 on our campus that usually rotate out like winners finals, losers finals, grand finals. So I'm used to seeing this, but I'm glad he's finally coming out to more like outside tournaments, showing what he can do. And right now he's gonna have another tough matchup against Murr.
Yeah. So the last time I recall that they faced was at End of the Line 2, I think it was, and they went to Game 5. It was a very intense matchup, probably one of the better sets I've seen here at Redline.
Yeah.
And yeah, it went to the mile, and Murr ended up having to time him out.
Yeah, that was the match of the notorious timeout. Like, DWIN playing his heart out, and then unfortunately, like when stuff like that happens, you just gotta, as a character, you gotta hold that jab reset.
Oh, okay. Misses the jab reset, but Murr is very comfortable on the stage. Also, wow, stop punching me, bro. Stop hitting me. Okay, so the thing about Little Mac here is that he does have LB, and he does have a jab 1 that kind of discourages combos sometimes. So I like to wonder if Murr's going to potentially go for resets a little bit more. Ooh.
Yeah, Murr is one of those patient players, and so is DWIN. So the fact that last time they met ended in a timeout doesn't surprise me. And I have a hunch that this might also go to timeouts at least once or twice in this set.
Yeah. So we might be getting a timeout sometime soon. Oh my God, he's so fortunate that force smash did not hit.
Yeah.
Because that might have been curtains, boys. Okay, misses the dare. Oh, Lord, he did! Okay.
No. He wasn't going to waste the KO punch on someone that was already like at 90%. Because now, if he gets him to like 15 or 20%, it's done. But unfortunately, he loses the KO, avoids the flood, and makes it back. DWIN is honestly like the only Mac I've ever seen to make it back from anything. Any other Mac would have either gone caped or flooded and been done.
Yeah, that's very, very true. Okay, both of them playing the very patient game, and I like Murr's approach to this. Don't know if he watched the match against Autos, but he saw he was getting whiff punished like crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing he's choosing to stay a little bit back. But that being said, he's eating percent after percent. That's the thing about Mac. He's the neutral deity. He's so good at just like neutral.
Yeah.
Like this character is built to win it.
Yeah, if this boy's feet are on the ground, he is arguably the best character in the game. And like, if there was a mod that's like, okay, no jumping and no offstage, then Mac is definitely the best character in the game. No
that was the kick, but it ends up taking his life, unfortunately. Okay, if that was a last stock scenario, that would have been so clutch, but it was not last stock, and DWIN is going to be taking the first game over Murr.
Yeah, man, we take those.
We do take those. It's fancy.
Yeah, so we have DWIN with the lead 1-0, so I'm pretty sure the counter pick, I know DWIN, if you're a Mac player, you're going to ban Smashville. You don't want to get camped out on that platform. That's just asking to get timed out. So he's going to ban Smashville, and I know Murr's not going to want to take it to either FD or Town. So we're probably going to run it back to Battlefield, or maybe try his luck in Dreamland or Lilat.
I would admit, if I were Murr, I would go to Lilat. Just because, and this is like me only being a scumbag for this particular scenario.
Yeah.
If Mac has to recover against me, I want the chances of him recovering absolutely slim.
Yeah.
So taking him to Lilat would be a good option for him. I know I'm a little bit scumbag, or shaking his head at me. But that being said, yeah, I would definitely just go ahead and go to Lilat on this choice. But I imagine that DWIN ban Lilat. He's saying, hell no, I'm not going to that stage.
No. If he bans something, it's Smashville. Macs don't want Smashville.
Max don't want to smash, but why?
Because the taxi platform, Mac can't get on it with a single jump, so he'd have to expend his double jump. His aerials aren't good, so he can't shark from underneath. So if you wanted to, you could stand on that platform and Mac has no choice but to respect you. And if he tries to expend that double jump and you react to it, you get him off stage and he doesn't have a double jump. And it's curtains for him.
Yeah, I've seen that happen to Max. Okay, I'm gonna go Dreamland. So this is the famous stage that I saw that timeout on. So I'd like to see what MRRR does in this case to battle DWIN.
Alright. So this is where the timeout happened? So I'd imagine MRRR was just doing like some circle camping around the stage.
Oh yeah, he was circle camping the nonsense out of it. But it doesn't look like DWIN's letting him have that.
Yeah.
So the one thing that I would probably say about MRRR that's a big problem for him is that if he doesn't get the combos going, sometimes you notice that like the lack of neutral wins become less of a big deal for him. Like
Yeah.
you see, like normally these guys would lead up to so much percent. Oh, and they're about to lead to so much percent.
Is it dead?
Is he dead? Yeah, he's actually dead off on one combo. Fantastic stuff by MRRR, taking the life of this little mech, and all he needs is one more of those, and that's game.
Yep.
So Dreamland being a good counter pick, has a smaller what's it called, head to it. So that being said, so when he's able to do those combos and do the up B, I mean that's almost gonna be guaranteed death every time, depending on the angle, of course.
Yeah. I was saying it might not have been death depending, because if you got single hit reverse up B, that would have guaranteed death. Sometimes when you get all the hits of up B, you don't get the hit that you necessarily need, and you end up saving them. This is also a really good stage for, I guess, Mac. If MRRR isn't aware of this, he can't up smash through those platforms. So if he catches MRRR sleeping, then he could lose a stock right here.
Yeah. Now this is very, very careful. He has to be very, very careful. He's at 97%, and if he does get raw smashed on, then yeah, he's definitely gonna be looking at almost an even game. Oh, doesn't give it the air dodge right there. Very smart man. My goodness, he's just like running up smashing, just threatening him all the time.
Yeah.
And
at this point, Mac doesn't have any like setups into kill moves, so he either has to get a raw smash attack or like bait out air dodges or some unsafe move.
Yeah, and he's doing. Oh my goodness, almost gets a roll read. I'll smash trades, surprisingly. Oh, gets in there. That's gonna be death for Mario. Yeah.
No jump. Right.
Yeah, no jump. He just using his jump to get back on stage, and now that's curtains. Okay,
right, he's got to be careful. KO punch.
Oh my God. Okay, that was actually a good block by DWIN. Mainly because if he had hit that up air, that might have knocked him out of KO. I'm not too sure.
No, I think once you get KO, I'm not sure. I believe it's 7 seconds. I think you have 7 seconds of you guarantee having it.
Yeah.
And then after that, you have to get knocked down for you to lose it. So even then, DWIN was safe. There you go.
Okay, smart nair right there. Very scary situation, but avoided what was potentially death right there. Okay, nice up tilt hit right behind him. Looking for the air dodge. Oh my God, the down B actually saved him. If he gave up the air dodge, he actually would have died right there.
Yeah, I think the counter at that particular situation was a good call, because you saw it stalled him long enough to avoid it, and if he did get hit, MRRR would have been eating a fat 20 or 30%.
Yeah, fat 20, 30%. He wouldn't have died, but I mean,
yeah.
Damage is damage. Yeah, damage is damage, especially against Little Mac.
Yeah.
Okay, 121, 26%. He has a lot of rage on him. KO punch is not on the table quite yet.
I think that's it.
Yeah. Gave it the air dodge, and yeah, you have to side B right there as Little Mac.
Yeah.
Now, for the people who are unaware, to say the least, Little Mac is a very great character on the field, but as soon as you get him off stage, it's like, hey, if I don't guess right here, or if I don't do this right here, or if you have a mechanic that possibly stops me from getting back, that's it.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to hold that down.
Yeah, that was a good edgeguard situation for MRRR. He had the flood out there just to prevent him from up B'ing. Because I was reading the lips, and MRRR was like, why didn't you up B? And DWIN knew that up B would also equal death. Because the reason side B was the right option is because there was a chance for him snapping the ledge. Up B, he would have still got caught with the end hit of flood and pushed off and died.
Okay, so going to run into Town City. I don't know if it's a good stage for both, but I know Mac might kill earlier due to his up smash. I know Mario might kill earlier due to his up smash as well.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. Okay, good stuff by DWIN crossing him up with that forward smash, I believe.
This is Mac's best stage according to like all the Mac players. I have the unpopular opinion that I believe Mac's best stage is.
Oh my God! Look at this combo, 76%. Oh, and gets to the air dodge, but does not die for it.
Over. Yeah.
Yep.
Nope.
I said, life of a Little Mac. If you get off stage, you have to kind of put all your money in there, and MRRR put enough point in there just to make sure that he that stock was his.
Yeah, I think I don't want to say it, but I mean, that's gotta do its toll mentally on you as a player. Like, one neutral exchange loss off stage and you're done. So he can still bring it back because it's Mac, but just as easily as he could bring it back, he could also lose it.
Hey, this is one thing I'm gonna say. I almost got JV3'd one time. It was like 156. I was on my percent, and they had like 0% on the first talk, and I still brought it back. Yeah. I believe in comebacks. I know they can happen. I've seen stranger things happen. I've been part of stranger things myself. So let's see if DWIN can make this happen. It's not sitting at a bad percentage. If he does get a kill right here, it's almost even, especially since you got KO punch on the field. Yeah.
I mean, this is a good stage for.
Oh. Up B not taking it quite yet. Next one will. He will have jab to up B. I think he might have down to the up B too. Yep. And we're sitting at a near even game. If he gets a combo that leads to the KO punch, that's game.
Yeah. I mean, Mur's got to be careful. He's got to, honestly, the platforms are here. If I was Mur, I would camp. Like, the only time you're forced to approach this Mac is when it's like FD mode. But if you're not forced to approach, don't even risk it.
I think why Mur doesn't want to approach is because if he does, or does not want to camp, is because if he, oh my goodness gracious.
Ooh, one more hit, he gets KO.
Oh Lord, he's going for these KO setups too.
And now it's FD mode, he can't camp, he has to approach.
This is looking very, very tense. If he does get a down tilt, that might actually confirm the KO punch. He just walks up to him!
He still has KO.
It resets the situation. Okay, down B, getting it. Goes for the dare. Okay, gets back on stage, luckily. He's not dead quite yet, but 99% max that be looking for. Oh, that's it! No, he's living. He's got to jump. Oh my god, I thought he was completely dead right there. It's a very tough situation. This is a big hit scenario too. I think up smash might take it from Mario. I know that any type of grounding hit's gonna put either max damage on him or be very, very scary for Mario.
Starts his jump.
Okay, good stuff. Oh, tries to read the roll read right there. Doesn't quite get it. Okay, gets the throw.
He has to use the jump. Side B snaps.
Golly, both of these men are playing at like ranges where either of them could die.
Oh, no.
And I think a back throw by Mario actually might kill.
Yeah, back throw's gonna take it, but any smash attack from Mac will also take it. They got.
Oh, that's it! No, he misses it! Oh, he gets the back throw!
No, good DI from DWIN.
He's off stage though, and he has to guess against Mario. Okay, up B resets almost what can be considered a neutral, and DWIN has to be praying to himself right now. He has to be praying to the gods.
His feet are on the floor. He can touch ground.
KO punch does not matter in this end. If any big confirm happens, this is it.
Oh no.
This cannot be more tense.
Oh no. Are we gonna see a time? Oh no, it's FD version. FD version. Floor is lava and he's touching it. What's up?
Oh! Whiff punishes the dash attack and gets the air dodge, but still lives. KO punch! Oh no, he's a forward smash. It's over, and the one will be going to winners finals against a who's who in winner semis. Holy crap, that was absolutely nuts. My hand is hurting. Amazing match, fantastic, incredible to see. I cannot believe that DWIN somehow, that air dodge at the end, that should have been death.
I know.
That should have been 100% death.
Like I said, there's something about DWIN. He's the only Mac that I've seen ever come back to stage consistently. Because when most people think about Mac, it's like, yeah, I throw him off, I hit him once, done, over. Yeah. Not DWIN. DWIN's the kind of person who's like, why is Mac back on stage? He should be dead. And that irritates people. I see some of the people in chat saying that Mur choked. It's not that Mur choked. Like, you can't really think about it like that. It's like...
Okay, so I gotta go play some sets now. I'll be off, so please enjoy my matches. But freaking DWIN, if you do see this, man, good credit to you, man.
Yeah,
good stuff.
Oh my god, that's insane. I'll try to hold down commentary solo for right now until someone comes up, gets the mic. Nah, dude, I wouldn't say Mur choked per se. I mean, like, okay, look, it's Mac. You're scared since from the get-go. You're scared, dude. Like. KO punch, scary. Super armor, scary. If his feet are touching the floor, scary, right? So when you throw him off and you don't get that gimp, you're already hating yourself. You want to hate yourself, and it's like...